Greetings, fellow Demon Slayers. This is Timon and Mari here today with another League of Maidens video. So for today, I just want to show you guys... Oh, God, I have to turn these passive emotes off. That just, pulled my attention. Anyway, for today I want to show you guys the location of the Materia nodes, because I see a lot of people asking in chat, constantly where to find F Materia, or how can I farm B Materia. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys every node location in the city and in the desert, and then I'm going to show you a little farming trick that I use to be able to farm them more efficiently without having to wait for the nodes to respawn. So, let's give this waifu a stand potion so we can fly around. While I'm at it, I guess I'll show you the dark cube locations too, since you'll probably want to be grabbing those, especially the T2 ones in the desert. So for starters, if you land in Freedom City off the catapult, you can simply go left or right and that will lead to a node. So the one I'm headed to right now would be the F-Class Materia. Here they are. Now if I simply turn around and fly completely to the other side of the map, then that will lead to the, I believe it's E-Class. It's the white one, but it's over this way. So I'll show you guys exactly where it is so there's no confusion. Kind of looking for that starred enemy because I'm farming to craft a gauntlet. Alrighty, here it is. So these are the E-Class materia. So if you need F or E, this is where you will be able to farm them. As far as quest givers, they are right by the ore. Do you guys mind? So if you hit up this quest giver twice a day and you break an ore, that's pretty much how to complete the quest, and that will net you an additional ore. An additional E2 ore, which is the most important one for leveling up skills and what have you. Now, I'm flying towards the T2, or the T1 rather. So this is right next to the church. It's pretty much straight ahead from the catapult on the opposite side of the city. So I'm actually just going to pop this since it's right here. There's no quest tied to that, at least that I've found yet. So we're going to land up here, and we are going to port back. Make sure you do the quest daily, because the ores don't always drop exactly what you're looking for. It could drop, for example, an F1, an F2, or an F3. So the quest allows you to guarantee an F2 at least twice a day, in the case of each ore type. Okay, so we're going to head over to the desert. I'll show you where everything is there. And then I'll end the video by showing you this little farming trick, because it's really helped me to be able to farm up the B-type materia, because B materia has been really a pain in the ass towards getting your skills higher level, because I think the last 3 or 4 levels of your skills, you're going to need 10 plus B2 materias. So yeah, it's been a really hard time, and I'm happy to have found this out, because it'll help people to actually get their skills maxed. Alright, so we're almost done loading. Sorry about the loading screens, guys. Okay, so let's just go ahead, catapult down, or launcher, or slingshot, or whatever you want to call it. It says quick travel, so it must be good. Ooh, booty. Alrighty. Let's go ahead, drink up this stand potion, and show you guys what I need to show you. As a general rule of thumb, too, I try to do every daily. I haven't been logged on yet today. I was working on another game. But, yeah, all these question marks, try to, pick them up and do them all. It's easily possible to do them every day. So, for the T2 ore, there is a quest tied to it. So I'll actually just do it since I'm going to that ore. You're going to talk to this dingus, pick up his quest, and it's just mine a T2 cube. You do not have to kill the enemies, you just have to pop the cube. So if I just kind of ignore them and shoot this, that quest is done. Now there is another T2 cube like this on the other side of the desert, so I'm just going to cut across straight from this pyramid, and then we're going to hang a left. And when we get to the other pyramid over here, we're going to see another question mark, because the desert literally mirrors itself. So we'll see here, this is another vendor with the same exact quest. So you can actually do the T2 ore quest 4 times a day just from vendors. That's free T2 ores a day. That's 8 free T2 ores a day. So let me pop another potion, because after this we're going to head out to the Materia, and that's going to be a bit of a flight. Alrighty. So yeah, as you can see, this is right here. And then if we literally like turn our head and look at an angle, the other one would be straight ahead from here. So that's where the T2 nodes are and the quest for them. Next we're going to come over, I think this may be the green. Yeah, it's the green. Okay. So the quest giver, he's chilling right here for the green materia. And green is the letter D. Now, to get to the yellow materia, I think that's what's out here. You're going to pretty much go from the green materia and just kind of fly out into the abyss here. And what you're looking for is a dragon ribcage. At least I think it's a dragon. There it is. Okay. So when you get here, this is going to be the... Okay, this is the B materia. It's not the yellow, it's the purple. So these are the B class materials I was talking about. This is where the nodes for it are, and the quest giver is just right here to the left of the node. Actually, since I'm here, I am going to pop these because these are hard to come by. Woohoo! Alrighty. So make sure you hit up this quest giver twice a day for the same reasons. I'm not fighting the mobs now for time's sake, so I just blew up the nodes and I'll be back later. And that's cool, because I actually got a couple of B2s out of that. So now we're going to fly back to the green node. Or I think I'll get to like the pyramid, pop another potion, and show you guys where the final nodes are. And the only thing unfortunate about this is it's basically like the desert is so huge that you kind of get stuck flying back and forth. It is possible to farm them. You just simply pop a Fiend Essence. And I mean, I pop an EXP ticket too, because may as well get more experience out of it. And you just fly from node to node in the desert and include the T2 cubes in your rotation and kind of just do a circle. So if you come up the left side, when you go back, you go down the right side because you want to hit the T2 node that mirrors the other one you just hit. And then you pretty much go straight, and you'll come to these blue nodes, which would be the C-class materia, and the quest giver is right over here for them. Same thing, he'll give you C2 materia. Moving on from there, of course, since it's a mirror, if we fly completely straight out and look for that same rib cage, it's going to be out here in the abyss, and this is going to have the A-class materia. Once I find it. There it is. Okay, then you come in here, and bam, here's A-class materia. I'm not going to bother hitting these because I have a bajillion of them, because they actually drop really commonly in mythic strongholds. So the next thing I want to do is get out of the aggro range of these boys. Maybe they'll like... Yeah, they're going back. Okay. So, when you want to farm a certain type of ore, just plant yourself in a safe place. So in this case, I plant myself here, like if I'm farming A or B materials. I'll actually have to break them to show you guys what I'm going to do. So we're just going to... I probably should have leveled interim before this. It's not like they can hit me. Okay. Alright, they're broken. Now we're going to come around here to the safe zone, since those ores are broken. I'm going to plant myself right at this dragon's mouth. I think these guys are coming. Yeah, they're coming. I'll just shoot them down. Oh, of course the freaking annoying scavenger had to be with them. Okay. So now that they're dead, those ores have not respawned yet. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come to manage War Maidens, and we're going to switch over to Yokina here. Once she's done loading. And what this basically does, since the game is handled offline at this point, is it's going to force respawn those ores. So if you just keep swapping to and from an alt and back to the character you're farming on, you can get yourself more ore that way. And if you really want to be efficient about it, you can also plant the alt in the same area and then just kind of double up. So now if I go back to Phantasmagoria and select her, those yellow ores I just farmed will be there to hit again. And this is how I've been like pretty much gathering B materias or any sort of materia or node I need. I just plant a character there, and while I'm playing the other character, I just kind of hop back and forth and grab them. And if I ever want to do it optimally, I would just plant both characters there and hop between the two to keep getting the respawned ores. Because if Yokina was there, I could get 2 yellows, and then I could go back to Phantasmagoria and get 2 yellows and what have you. So now that it's done loading, we'll just pick her up and fly around. And you can see here, it's all respawned. So I'll just go ahead and hit them here, because no reason to let that go to waste. Of course. God, I hate when skills aren't leveled. Just get up here. There. Throw this dragon. Okay. Alright, now that that's all said and done, I'm gonna come over here and hopefully they don't leash to me. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, that's pretty much the ore guide. Like, that's the locations, that's how you do it. Personally, like, you don't really need to do it for yellow ore. This is just kind of where we ended up, because I went to the purple first. But the purple ore is really hard to come by. So this is a really good method for gathering them, because the B2 does not drop all the time, and that you're going to need a crap load of that. Actually, I'll go into my character tab to show you what I mean. So, to get this to max level, I think that last skill up was like 14 of them. And then we have a level 11 dragon here. I believe he needs 11 or 12. Yeah, he needs 11 of them, and then he needs the B1, 11 of them. And then if we come over to the Blessed Circle, that's also going to need the same thing. And then after you get it to like level 11, or rather after you get the skill to level 12, you're going to need another 12 of these, and I think another 12 B1s. And then level 13, you're going to need them again. So per skill level up, you need about 50 B2s and about 50 B1s. At least for the skills I've been working on. So yeah, it's a very important mat, and you want to have a way to filter it into your inventory, because it does not seem to drop from strongholds, at least not often. Bosses have dropped them every now and then, but this is the most consistent way to get them, as long as you don't mind a mind-numbing, like, swapping between tunes just to pick up the same ore over and over. At least that way you can get your skills done in a timely fashion. So, I've rambled. I do hope you guys found it helpful or informative, and I hope it helps you to be able to upgrade your skills towards the end, because it certainly has helped me. If you did find it helpful, please like and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. And with that, you boys and girls have a great rest of your day. Have good luck out there farming. I hope you get what you need from the bosses. And I hope this helps you to upgrade your skills. You guys take care, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another video.